Yes, we have received some information that some people want to come and grab these forms where members have signed. Some others are trying to run around to say, to remove Sarah Opendi as chairperson WOPA. I want to tell the people that these members of parliament who are thinking in that direction, we've already alerted the DPC, and please be rest assured that action will be taken against anybody who comes to try and disrupt this process by grabbing these lists. Secondly, as what I am doing, I'm not doing it because I chair the Uganda Women's Parliamentary Association. I don't earn any money from the Uganda Women's Parliamentary Association. In fact, it is a voluntary service, and I have served my 2.5 years. Another person can take over. You don't have to work behind the scenes trying to look. You cannot censure me as a chairperson WOPA because I am elected and I have served my term. We are supposed to have an AGM and either hand over to another person, depending on what the members think, or continue. But it's a service. It is not a position or an institution of parliament. We are dealing with commissioners, and nobody should divert us from that cause. What we are doing is in the best interest of this parliament and in the best interest of the country. We vowed to serve, and we are here to serve and to promote transparency and integrity in parliament. As of now, not yet. I have not received, but of course we see what some members are talking about on WhatsApp, but they are just a handful, just about 3 members who are busy trying to, even tarnish the members, I mean the names of those of us who have decided to stand up. But also we are aware that whoever signs is actually being called and threatened. But I want to thank those members who have so far signed, and I want to call upon others. Some of them have called me, they are in the constituencies. Please come and sign. What we are doing is in the best interest of your voters, in the best interest of the institution of parliament. And some have even gone out to bring propaganda that this is actually targeting the speaker. We are dealing with the issue of commissioners, the backbench commissioners of parliament. We are not touching the issue of the speaker. Matters of the speaker are actually being handled by the IGG. There's no reason for us to actually go on that. Backbench commissioners, I also want to warn you, stop threatening members. The members have called me saying they are receiving phone calls from the commissioners who are threatening them. The handouts you want to dish to members, trips and so on, is not going to stop us. You can carry on, misuse public funds, but you must come and answer for whatever you have been doing wrongly on the floor of the House.
How many signatures?
As we speak, we have approximately 30 signatures, and this is just day one. So we hope that by close of next week, we should have the numbers. It's not slow because all of us were busy. Remember, it is just yesterday evening that we put up a desk here, and members have been coming and signing. None of us was available within Parliament to all follow members wherever they were because we are all busy. The Public Accounts Committee is sitting. I have been in a meeting in Munyonyo, and the other members are busy. So from next week, I believe we shall have enough signatures to enable us move forward. Tufunye information nti waliwo ababaka abatono abo abaagala okujja okusika empapula za signature. So tumaze okubira DPC wa Parliament, twagala security okulaba nti bye tukola tewali ajja ate n'ajjawo empapula n'azitwala. Njagala kusaba ababaka batono abali mu kuteesa mu bintu bino bye baagala okukola nti tewali ekigenda okutiisatiisa ffe okulekerawo okukola ekituufu. Kye tukola kiyamba ggwanga, kiyamba Parliament eno n'okulaba nti bannayuganda bateekamu obwesige mu Parliament. Parliament omulimu gwabwe gwa kutunuulira ebitongole ebirala ebitakola bulungi oba ebikozesa ssente z'omusolo bubi. So fenga parliament tetusobola kutuula okulaba nti ssente z'omusolo bazikozesa bubi ate ne tusirika. So ba commissioner njagala basaba mweteeketeeke okujja okunyonyola bino byonna ku floor ya parliament, naye temuddamu kutiisatiisa babaka n'okubagamba ebintu bya kalebule. Batandise olugambo nti bino bye tukola bya kujjawo speaker. Ffe tuli kuba commissioner abana, Honorable Mpuuga, Honorable Afoyo Chan, Honorable Prose Akampulira ne Honorable Silwani. Ate tuve mu kulowooza nti bwe mujjawo Saalupendi kati batandisa abamu nti tumugjewo ku kifo kya chairperson owa Uganda Women's Parliamentary Association. Njagala bategeeza nti ekifo ekyo sifuna musaala neewaddeyo okukulira ekitongole ekyo. Ate maze okusavinga emyaka gyange 2 n'ekitundu. Twayita annual general meeting tetwafuna quorum, so ebyo katubirinde bwe tunakomawo nga tusobodde tujja kuyita ate annual general meeting endala abalala batekinge over. Sifuna musaala. So njagala bategeeza tutambula bulungi, tetubadde na meeza, twafuna emmeeza eno jjo era ababaka bazze basayininga. Kati we twogerera tulina emikono 30 tutambula bulungi. Tusuubira nti by next week emikono gijja kuwera. Yes, tumaze okubuulira Sergeant at Arms ne DPC owa Parliament akitegeddeko nti waliwo abaagala okujja okukola emivuyo n'okujjawo empapula zino wano we tusayiningira.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go now.
We must clean our face. Parliament is supposed to be the face of the country. And then you can't be smart when your face is dirty.
Thank you, Honorable Museveni Ndoli, for standing up to the challenge. Thank you for being pro-people, for standing on the people's cause. I thank you.
Thank you.
Mwana mulenzi oyo alina fujjo. Alina That's good.
Kaigwa wazira.
Akalibi ne kajira. Naye akusayiningireko.
Soka kwogera ne bassente netwogeramu bayiro semateeka
Yes.
I take the opportunity.
League of Uganda, I call upon all members of PLU, all members of Parliament to come and sign, because this is not about the leadership of Parliament, this is about Uganda as a country. I have heard people with different opinions. When you do this, you are against so and so. When you do this, I want to assure Ugandans that when we come here, we are given a constitution. And we held that constitution and assured Ugandans that we are going to protect, uphold, and preserve the constitution of this country. This is the constitution that we are defending. This is the constitution that we are protecting. I call upon all members of Parliament to come and sign. Because if you don't walk the talk and you just talk about corruption, tomorrow the accounting officers who appear before the accountability committees of Parliament will not respect you. They are not going to listen to whatever you are saying, because you will not question them on matters of accountability in their dockets. When your house is also not clean, let us begin with our own house, and then we go outside to clean other houses.
Parliamentary Association. Nega kati oli commissioner ne ba commissioners abo bagezako kumomulyo.
Njagala kwebaza bannaffe abaka ba Parliament ne bannayuganda bonna, kubanga kino si kya abaka ba Parliament bokka abavudde ne baga nti tugenda kulwanyisa enkozesa embi ey'essimbi z'omusolo. Bwe baba nga basabye accountability, tulina okuba nga tuvaayo ne tuwa accountability mu bulambulukufu bwayo. Okozesa obubi office, mu luzungu bwe bagamba nti abuse of office, tekitegeeza nti bwona ogenda mu office yo ogigambe nti office gwe oli musiru. Abuse of office kitegeeza nti baba bagikuwadde ogikozesezza bubi, ensimbi ezibadde zitereddwamu okubaako byezikola ebiyamba bannayuganda ate gwozezizza. Kati tulaba abantu nga batambula, era gwe buli lulaba omuntu ng'atambula manya nti eddwaliro liryo ligenda. Bw'olaba nga omuntu atambula manya nti nno essomero liryo litambula, limuli ku mutwe litambula. Bw'olaba omuntu ng'atambula bw'ati manya nti oluguudo olwandibadde lukolebwa miliyoni 4 luulwo lugenze lufudde. Kati ffe bwe tunaavaayo tusirika ne tugamba nti nno olwatta omwami nalumanya, kati ate bwe walumanya wakolawo ki? Nja kusaba bannansi mwenna temukaka babaka bammwe, ate nja kubasaba temubakaka mubalabe bulabi kiki kye bagenda okukola, kubanga mwaba wakalulu. Kati muna abakaka ne batandika oga nti kino tukikozerwa kubanga nga gundi. Era tusaba ne deputy speaker waffe ajja tweyungeko, wuno ali wano asayininge naffe kubanga yalayira okukuuma constitution yeno. Era tumusaba deputy speaker ajja akuume constitution y'eggwanga ne leadership ya Parliament okulaba nga obuli bw'enguzi tubugobera ddala mu Parliament, tubugobera ddala mu Uganda. Toyinza kukunya ba accounting officers abalala nti ensimbi z'omusolo muzikozesezza bubi. Ate nga ffe kennyini enju eyaffe ekyalimu obukyafu, tetunaba kugirongoosa, tetunyaba kugitereeza. Tuveeyo mangu nnyo tusooke twetereeze, tulyoke tufulume wabweru tutereeze n'ebitongole ebirala.
Ekyomukisa mulungi Honorable Sarah Opendi ze okutwongeramu ebbugumu kino ekintu kitusanyusizza nnyo okujja kwe kiraga ensi yonna nti nno tuli mu makubo matuufu, tuli mu butereevu. Abatudde wano abalinda emikolo gy'ababaka tuli ku mulamwa, era ne sipiika bwazze n'akona mu bukoonyi sitampu ye n'agamba nti mugende mu maaso, kino kye muliko gwe mulamwa, kye muliko y'ensonga enkulu, era tumwebaza okujja n'atutuukako, era tumwagadde nnyo. Yeebale nnyo, yeebalire ddala. Ate tukubiriza n'omulanga ababaka mwenna bakyali eyo. Fayiro tugenda kuggalawo, akyali ebweru gw'omanyi, ne fayiro tugenda kuggalawo. Ate kavuna sipiika amaze n'akoonamu, ekintu kyonna kiwedde kiteredde. Kati tulindiridde ababaka mwanguweeko, abantu baffe ababaka mubajjukize, mubazuukuse bangweko mangu okutuukiza obuvunaanyizibwa obwabalondesa okujja mu palamenti ekiseera kye kino. Naye tuli basanyufu nnyo nti olweggulo lwa leero zibadde ziri ssaawa 8:45 sipiika era omukulu wa palamenti n'atuuka n'akoona mu sitampu n'agamba mbawadde omukisa mugende mu maaso. Essanyu lye tuli nalyo olwaleero. Today at around
we as Patriotic League of Uganda, we say no to corruption, and we have to act by example.
On us to see what we are going. Now that is an indication that what we stay here is most welcome. So I call upon honorable members of parliament to hurry when the files are still open.
I'm here to do my civil duty of bringing institutions of government and individuals who are holding public offices to accountability. We cannot be preaching water and drink wine in the night. We are saying corruption is a curse to our community, and it is our sole responsibility to fight it. When we talk about abuse of office, we are not talking about words. We are talking about actions of individuals who are office bearers. And it is my own opinion that they must be brought to accountability. For that reason, I am signing this petition. I, John Taylor. In the capital letters, from Bugabula, and my number is this, and that is my signature. I thank you.
Honorable Taylor, I take the...
The voters must call their members of parliament to leave their constituencies and come to parliament to sign against corruption in the parliament of Uganda. So from tomorrow, there are going to be announcements in all the regional radio stations in Uganda telling the voters to call their members of parliament to leave the constituencies and come and sign against corruption.
Immediately.
So those who don't come and sign, they're answerable to their voters. We thank you.
Bringing more.
We have our visitors from the German parliament, members of parliament from the German parliament. So we are just
what we are doing here.
We are just showing them here what's going on. You must we also have something going on here.
Yes.
Our members, some of them have complained about our commissioner in parliament, and so they want. No, this is not for the network.
Tetukyalimu 5. think Parliament is the epitome of accountability. And if an issue like this comes up, we shouldn't hide our heads in the sand. I represent the people of Mbende municipality. This issue is already in public domain. It should come to the floor and be handled at that level. That's why I'm signing now, and I support what is going on. Thank you. Because we are saying, okay. Ngaba bakaba parliament tulino kimanya nti ffe tulina okuba ettooki mu bigenda maaso mu ggwanga naddala kumbalirira n'ensaasaanya y'ensimbi. Ensonga yonna bw'evaayo nga yeemulugunya oba nga yeebuuza ku nsonga eri ku nsaasaanya y'ensimbi, ate nga gwe mulimu gwaffe omukulu oguli mu ssemateeka, tewali mubaka wa palamenti yenna ateekwa kukweka mutwe gwe. Olina okuyimirira ne bakubala ku nsonga enkulu bweti, kubanga y'ensonga enkulu lwaki abantu batusindika mu palamenti wano. Ng'omubaka wa Mbende municipality, abantu tebasobola kutandika kunoonya nti Haji Bashir aliwa ku nsonga enkulu bweti. Nteekwa ogibeeramu, nteekwa okuyimirira era ne bambala.
Sempa kwebaza okuyimirira ku ludda olutuufu olw'ebyafaayo mu nsonga zino. Ku ludda olw'abantu weebale nnyo n'abantu Mukama bye yakuwa kulembere nabo mu maaso.
Yes, today I appended my signature on the censure motion about the commissioners of parliament. They give themselves money as a service award. If you are going to have a service award, it would be we, the members of parliament, to have appreciated the service they have done. But for them, they sat among themselves and gave themselves a service award, which actually amounts to corruption. And since it is parliament to promote accountability, to fight corruption, I found it prudent to sign a censure motion so that the whole country sees, so that we see that it is the parliament and we are acting as a good, to act as a good example. You want another thing? Erizooba twasayininga ekipapula ky'okuyamba bakomishona obwesige. Bakomishona aba bakasitama bayegabira sente z'omuhungu w'obushoro. Abamwe bayegabira $5,000,000, abandi $4,000,000. Sente ezo tukabire ntusitama nk'itwe nka parabenti twanitwe twazirabyamu. Babakozirege nitwe twakusitamire tukamanya uko bakozirege esente ezo tukazirabyamu. Konka bo bakasitama bonka bayeha. So nk'itwe nka paramenti abokushanga turwandisa oburwenguzi, turwandisa corruption, twayenda ngo tusayininge tukore nk'ecyo kureberaho azatubihe mu bwesige. Lero nsayinize censure motion yokujamu obwesige ba parliamentary commission kubanga batuula ne babagana sente z'omuwa omusolo. Bwatuula ne babagana bamwe $5,000,000 abalala 4. Sente ezo barisoose nasitama akakiiko ng'aka palamenti yonna ntukkiriza ntumanya ngu bakoze bulungi. Ate bo bakijjawa kumanya ngu bakoze bulungi. Ffe aba MPs ababatuma ffe tukimanyi. Nfuddeyo.
Forgive me.
Abantu barikwenda nyo. Ekyo kushiraho nanyimba number 1. Is even a statement. Yeah? I wanted the other one who says process.
Which are process?
When we have
I actually want to make a statement on that. The other one who says process. I want you to say who is the chairperson of the commission?
yes. We are waiting for your signature. Aye, wakola luli.